What's going on, everybody? How you doing? In today's video, we are doing Good Cover, Bad Cover. The original song is a song by British new wave band Japan. This is their hit, Ghosts. And the cover is by the Deftones. We're going to check out if this is a good cover, bad cover. I'm not really familiar with the band Japan, although I have heard this version before because I heard Deftones version because I like the Deftones. And I really loved the song, and I was like, where is this song from? Let me hear the original. So I have checked it out, but I have not heard this band. I probably should. They sound really, if they wrote a song like this, this is a really nice song. I really like the vibe. It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark, but I like that. It was on their last album called Tin Drum, which came out in 1981. And it was their biggest hit. The song was their biggest hit, Ghosts. David Sylvian's most personal lyric to date, expressing notions of self-doubt, ambiguity, regret, and hope. So, might have to dig into some lyrics at the end, potentially. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get into this. Japan, Ghosts, the original. Bam.
When the room is quiet, the daylight almost gone, it seems there's something I should know.
Awesome. That's pretty cool.
Well, I ought to leave, but the rain, it never stops, and I've no particular place to go.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
Just when I think I'm winning, when I've broken every door, the ghosts of my life are wilder than before.
That is just awesome.
Just when I thought I could not be stopped, when my chance came to be king, the ghosts of my life blew wilder than the wind.
Such a strong melody. The electronics and sound effects that are just kind of like in what key just help make it really amazing.
Well, I'm feeling nervous. Now I find myself alone. The simple life's no longer there.
Just so cool.
Once I was so sure. Now the doubt inside my mind comes and goes, but leads nowhere.
Great vocal performance. Like, great. That sound is awesome.
I think I'm winning, when I've broken every door, the ghosts of my life.
You hear how you just need the bass and the melody? Isn't that great? Goes all the way back to Bach, right? Yeah.
Just when
awesome.
I thought I could not be stopped, when my chance came to be king, the ghosts of my life blew wilder than the wind.
Great changes. The sounds are just great.
Just when I
just love how
I'm winning,
it doesn't sustain.
When I've broken every door, the ghosts of my life ghost of my
Yeah.
life grew wilder than the wind.
Yeah. Yeah. So good. So good. I love that. That's really awesome. That's really awesome. And I heard Deftones first. I heard the Deftones version first, and I loved it. I was like, oh man, this is a great song. This is a cover? Who the hell is this band? So you would have thought I would have dug more into them. I haven't. I have not heard any other Japan songs besides this. But I love it. This is really, really good. I love this. This is like some art pop kind of vibe, you know, because it's kind of poppy that it's like kind of simplistic, but there's, you know, it's artsy also. Just the sounds that they're using, how they arrange the song is really dark. And the lyrics, you know, the lyrics are loud and clear. You just hear it. You know, so there's no escaping the lyrics. You're hearing it, but also there's all these like electronic kind of effects, sounds that are just like flying in and out, and it's like splashing these different colors on you because they're not specifically in the key. You know, it's more of like a sound effect, but they have a tone and a pitch to them. So I love that. That's so cool. That is so freaking cool. Yeah, because you're hearing that, you're catching that, but also you're understanding that it's like a sound effect. But what the pitches are and the tone and the timbre is affecting the bass part and the melody, right? Like how you're hearing everything is really just pretty cool. This is pretty cool. So, all right. Now we have to check out Deftones' version, which is the one that I heard first initially when the album came out. So they put this out on their album Diamond Eyes, which came out in 2010. And this was produced by that Rush producer, the guy who produced their last record or records or whatever. I haven't gotten to them yet, but Nick Raskolinex. Is that how you say his name? Shit. For once, I'm like, wow, I'll take my name. Thank you. Thank you. I'm good. Panariello. That's way easier. It's right there. Raskolinex. Jeez. Anyways. And it was mixed by Chris Lord-Alge. Here we go with the sounds, with the production, right? It's gonna sound amazing. This whole album sounds amazing. And it's got so many great songs on it. This is a really, really, really fantastic album for them. I mean, they have a lot of really great albums, but this one is absolutely one of them. And they covered this song Ghosts on this album. We're going to check it out and see, is this a good cover or a bad cover? Let's check it out. Deftones, Ghosts, bam. So they got the bass and the guitar doubling, and it's all fuzzed out.
Just when I think I'm winning, when I've broken every door, the ghosts of my life blow wilder than before. Just when I
So they don't have the sounds, the effects going back and forth so much. They're really sticking more with the bass of the song, the core of the song, the bass part and the melody. Okay, we're getting some drums in here. So they've got some of that back there, right?
Well, I'm feeling nervous, and now I find myself alone. The simple life is no longer there. Once I was so sure, now the doubt inside my mind, it comes and goes but leads nowhere. Just when I think I'm winning, when I've broken every door, the ghost of my life go wilder than before.
They really kind of Deftones it, if you will. But it doesn't exactly sound like a Deftones song. Drums. I think the drums are cool. Abe Cunningham is a great, underrated drummer. Underrated. They're creating like a space and it's dark. Like they kept the darkness. I feel like you kind of couldn't do this song and have it not dark. I don't know. Maybe if they gave it to the Cardigans. But I'm kind of missing all the sound effects. They're doing like different effects a bit. Okay. Okay. All right. Interesting. This is hard for me. I mean, it's actually not hard. I know what my answer is. The reason why it's hard for me is because I love Deftones. I do love Deftones. And also, I heard this version first, recognized that it was a great song, and then went to check out the original. But when you're hearing them back to back like this, the first one, the original, is way more exciting to me than this version. It just is. Oh, God, I love Deftones. Deftones are so good. But I like their music. I like how they do things. They have other covers that I like also. I mean, I do like it. It's not like I don't like it. But when you put it up against the original like this, that's like part of the thing that makes this series so interesting. It's like, for me also, like, I have to say it's not a good cover. Like, it's kind of like, it's not, I didn't say the word bad yet. Yeah, maybe I'll let you guys say it, because it's so hard for me, because I love the Deftones. They're literally one of my favorite bands ever. Like, literally one of my favorite bands ever. I've loved them since high school. They're just so good. But when you put this with the original, it's like, oh man, the original is just that good to me. The original is that good. It is way more interesting. The vocal performance, I mean, Chino is fantastic, but that other vocal performance was special. I think I have to say it's a bad cover. It's not bad, but it's not the original. Is it a good cover? Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it got me to find out about the original, which is fantastic. So in that way, it's good. They did play the song. It is what the song is. but I think that the original had more going for it. It had the song in there, but also had all these cool sounds. I mean, I liked, in the Deftones version, I liked the guitar and the bass double and the tone that they were getting. I liked that. I actually liked the drums. I thought that was cool, especially towards the end when he was using the toms more. I thought that was really cool. Liked it, liked the sound of it, liked the vibe that was bringing. But there still wasn't enough of like the kind of spacey effects stuff. They were kind of like whooshing things a little bit, like more like sound effects as opposed to like the electronic sound effects that the original was using, that Japan was using. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they were kind of like using different things like reverb tails and different like kind of studio effects like that, as opposed to sounds like on a keyboard, you know, that they're kind of like putting and figuring out like, okay, let's do this sound, but like, let's play these notes on that sound and fly that in there, stuff like that. So yeah, that's a tough one, but I have to say I think the original kills. What do you guys think? Good cover, bad cover? And also, have you heard this song? Because that original, that's a hot song. That's in my hot songs playlist. That is fantastic. That's awesome. Just love it. Cool. Great. All right. Good cover, bad cover. Wow. Amazing. Thank you guys. I'll catch you in the next video.